Hello. Hello. How's everybody doing? What day is it? Tuesday. First day of the week. They can't clearly emote in on YouTube? No, but we can cycle through them. We might be able to have it another time. But we are Little Zoomy today. It's been a while since we've had Little Zoomy. So here they are in their cuteness. I was in another tab. What is that? What's that? What do you mean? Little Zoomy, the destroyer of worlds, has retired. Heck yeah. Now that we've had 2.0 for a while, all the other models get a chance to come back too. So Little Zoomy's here because there's a drawing stream. So, you know, we got the drawing. We're ready to go. We're here ready for our drawing stream. I can't wait to draw something really traumatizing. So Boops the Snoot! Ta-da, you are in big trouble. I saw you touching the ears earlier too. Little Zoomy's the only one that can draw. Yeah. Little Zoomy's the only one that knows how to hold a pencil. No, the other models could do it. Maybe we'll update 2.0 at some point and we'll give them a pen. Who told you we were touching ears? Guys. I can read. I know, it's a shock, right? But I could read the chat. Okay? I could read what you were doing. Pet eyebrows, what's wrong with you? You could breathe, read. Only she could hold a pencil despite the lack of fingers. You don't need fingers. You don't need fingers to hold a pencil, right? You don't need fingers to do that. Anyway, let me say hello to everyone because there's a lot of oops, I'm scrolling and there goes the model. Whoopsies, every day. But anyway, oh my goodness, I almost just banned someone. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I always scroll up in chat. Anyway. Hello, we've got Pancake, we've got Moon, Tada, Shane, Lunk, hello, Evie, hi Noon. How's everybody doing on this? It's Tuesday, right? So we're almost like halfway through the week. The weekend's not too far. The weekend's not too far away, right? It's close. Very close. Only she can hold a pencil. Oh yeah, despite the lack of fingers. I don't know why I've read that twice. I'm so bad. It's because I scrolled through the chat and then scrolled back down and I was all like, what did I last get up to? You're a giant ball of fluff, so fluffy everything. That is very true. That is very true. We are very fluffy. The fluffiest, one might say. Almost accidentally murdered someone. It happens every time. Every time I scroll the chat, I click and then that like remove from channel or whatever, hide from channel, is right there. I almost did it to someone in Discord earlier. I like clicked on their name and I just like it almost banned them from the channel. Very bad. Have you heard of 5A? I have not. I don't know what that is unless it's some kind of battery. Like double A. Unless it's some kind of battery type. I'm not. It's so bad. I've probably not heard of it. Even if it's a battery, I've probably not heard of it. What was it? I had something I wanted to tell you guys, and I've forgotten. Literally, as the day goes on, in my head, all the time, every day, I'm like, oh, I should remember to tell my chat about this. And I don't. I don't know how I remember anything. But pretty much, I had something to tell you all, and it's gone. So I don't really know what to do with that information, but I hope it wasn't too important. I hope whatever it was alright. Real? I know. It was something really important too. At least I think it was. Odds are I'll remember, and it wasn't anything. It wasn't anything important, I imagine. I imagine it was something very stupid, but who really knows? Oh wait, let me just draw. Oh, there, perfect. Okay, I've drawn something ready for when we get to that point. I drew something ready because I hadn't drawn it beforehand, but it's there now. Oh, I did manage to draw, I think, like the base of like the next two mini chapters of the lore, but they're only like 2 pages each. I'm trying to do like lots of like small 2-page long like mini stories so you can know the characters. I've done like the next 2. It's very difficult keeping it all on like 2 pages. But I think, well, I haven't put any text to it, but I've got like the first draft of the stickmen. I might put them on the Patreon later. But it's like the first draft. They're getting somewhere. I gotta say, my ability to draw stickmen probably has gotten worse. I didn't know it was possible, but it's definitely gotten worse. Your internet cut out? What happened? Don't worry, all I did was forget something. Do you have a rough idea what it was? Or is it just completely blank? It's just gone. It just doesn't exist. Whatever it was, it's just gone. It probably wasn't even... Was it something for you? Or was it so... I don't even know. 5A is basically when the yo-yo is using a can of wit. Oh, it's about... I would never have guessed. 5A was about a yo-yo. No, I would not have worked that out at all. I am not a yo-yo champion. I told you all I would be, but I'm not. Can I draw alongside you? Yes. Oh yes. We have some great... Oh, I had to open something. We have some great drawings for today. Well, I don't know what the drawings will look like, but the idea, I actually think you all will love. I think... Well, you'll either all love it or you'll all cry, which I think is like the same thing. You know? Oh man, actually this is gonna be difficult. Okay, I'll let you all know what we're doing in a minute. You might be able to work it out, but I think it might be more difficult for me than it will be for all of you. But you can draw alongside, though once you find out what it is we're gonna be drawing, you might be too traumatized to do it. Gonna guess that the announcement, past gang is best gang. Oh yeah, well we all knew that. It'll end up being what I said in the pinned message, terrifying stream. Yeah. It will probably be an interesting. You would draw alongside, you gotta watch chat, you'll draw after. You can do both. I believe in your ability to multitask. I joke, you don't have to do both, but I believe in your ability to multitask. We did get new emotes too. We've updated our 1.0 emotes to 2.0 emotes. And then we got some extra ones, but YouTube is like, you can only have so many emotes. But the rest of them are all on the Discord. We got like 20 emotes and they're all on the Discord. I also couldn't put them all on YouTube because Water Bottle, Chibi, and Little, and Slime Zumi kind of took up like 4 of them. So I was tempted. I was all like, oh, should I remove? I was like, should I remove Slime Zumi and Little Zumi to make room for more of the newer emotes? And I was like, nah, I won't. Prepare to be disappointed. I can't even single task. Yeah, same. I procrastinate all day. Seeing AZURILL, I know what I'm getting myself into. Oh, it'll be good. Don't worry. Creature Zumi. This is Little Zumi, the destroyer of worlds. Little Zumi is actually massive, right? I mean, look at this bedroom behind me, right? And look how massive I am. And this is me, like, shrunk down to fit on the screen. Really, I'm like the size of, like, the planet. I'm massive. Little Zumi truly does. The little part of the name's ironic. Yeah, you know? Exactly. I'm really, like, the biggest Zumi there is. Galaxy-sized furball. Your bunk bed height, honestly, I'd run up and hug you since you look like a giant plush. No, I'm evil. You're meant to run in fear. I'm gonna be giving hugs. It's meant to be evil. Oh dear. How did Little Zumi become so loved? How did this happen? How did we even get Little Zumi? I know Slime Zumi came from Slime Rancher, and Chibi Zumi was like a milestone for like subscribers, I think. What did we have Little Zumi for? I think, was I going on holiday? And I was just like, oh, before I go, here's Little Zumi, and then I ran off. Is that what I did? I think it was. I think I was just like, oh, I'm leaving, but I felt bad, so here's a new model, bye. It was a long time ago. When did we, gosh, how old? A little surprised. I think I did. I think it was literally like, oh yeah, here's Little Zumi. By the way, I'm going away. That's exactly what happened. Yeah. Just like me, debut a new model and then go on holiday. Yeah, that's definitely me. You feared no man? I'm no man. I'm Little Zumi. Wait, a chihuahua? No! The creature does not concern itself with its origins. At first I remember you gave Little Zumi Christmas lights. Yeah, we did. We did. We decorated. We wrapped Christmas lights around them. I like having a good range of different models for different occasions. And this one's just great for drawing because of the pencil. That's not why I originally got it, but it's kind of like Little Zumi has become like the drawing model. Slime Zumi only ever appears when we're playing Slime Rancher. We're just waiting for an update, I think. And then Chibi and 2.0 just sort of take turns. Ah, flips the ears. No, my ears. I'm going on holiday, so for our last stream, I'm back in a week. I have a little surprise for you all. From the description, that's actually great. That is 100% like me. That is like me in every way. I turn up, say something, and then I'm like, bye. I actually have a holiday in July. I should probably do something about that. I have got one video ready to upload in my absence. It's quite a long video, a very long video. It's effectively like a stream, you know? It's very long, probably longer than a stream, I think. How long is it? I don't remember. No, I don't think longer than a stream, but it's definitely long. Oh dear, I can't find it. Oh no, there it is. How do I play this without blasting it? I'll just mute the stream for a second. I'll just mute the stream, but then you can't all get spoiled by what it is. Hang on, it's not opening. It's so long, it won't open. I forget the exact time. Ow! Oh gosh, it's so loud. Okay, I'm glad it was muted for you guys. I've just blasted my ears off. It's about 2.5 hours long. I've got at least one video 2.5 hours long for while I'm away. I might see if I could do 1 or 2 extra things for while I'm gone. Defzumi, it was so loud. It was my own voice like blasting into my ears. At least she's embraced the kitten. I'm not a kitten. I'm a fox. Fox. Actually, the rabbit ears, but they looked better than like the cat ears, and I don't think they were fox ears, so I went with the rabbit ones. But they look good enough. Want to hear a joke? Always, always. Is it more of a wait? Chua? Is that how do you pronounce that? Did I pronounce it right earlier, or did I just replace it with a whole different word? Is it the little dog? What do you call salsa that doesn't belong to you? Someone else's salsa. Nacho salsa? Oh! Did they get it? Did they get it right? Did they? Nacho sauce? Heck yeah! I love that you guys are always so in sync. You started to work out your jokes. Yeah, Chihuahua. That was it. I was correct. It's because there was an L in it. Why is there an L? Or did you mistype an L? You're counting it as being correct. You were pretty much correct. You got the idea of it. You were closer than me saying, not my sauce. Oh, I thought I could hear something, but it's Kitzumii. Not my sauce, or whatever it was I said. I don't remember. Kitzumii sometimes makes noises around the house, and I swear it sounds like I'm being murdered. Like, I don't know why she does this to me. She's like, it's like she finds a new way to make a new noise every week. Like, as soon as you get used to the kind of noises she makes, she's all like, oh, I've now found this new way to make a new noise that you won't recognize. That's it. I'm gonna die. You didn't, wait, fluff the, oh, you didn't fluff the, oh, you didn't fluff the ears? I've struggled so badly with that small little sentence. Reading is hard, guys. You know, earlier I told you all I could read. I take it back. I can't. She makes a noise and it makes me feel like I'm being murdered. Yeah, she does. She does. The worst is on a night, right? I'm in bed, right? All nice, cuddled up. And then she jumps up on the bed, right? But where she jumps up on the bed, she lands perfectly on my foot, right? Every single night, it feels like a hand has grabbed my foot. Every single night, right? You know how scary that is? Like, it's at the point now where I'm like, oh yeah, it's just the cat. But let me tell you, someday someone's gonna grab my foot and I'll just think it's the cat. Play Master Duel, you'll be forced to start reading. Oh, no. No card games. Card games, I'm like allergic to them. I don't know what it is about card games, but I just can't do it very well. We did do that one card game on the channel. I forget what it was called, which I did like, but I didn't like it like past the bit we got up to when it all changed. Don't worry, we already know you knew you couldn't read. You're just really good at predicting what we're typing. Yeah, I think all I need is the first and last words of your sentence, and then I could go from there. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players don't read, don't you know, Long? Inscription, that was the one. We did play Inscription, and I did like it at first. I liked it, and then, like, it changed. I felt like I was finally understanding the rules, and it was all like, oh, here's, like, all these other rules you gotta know. And I was like, oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I do keep wanting to try the Genshin card game, but I feel like it's at the point now where I should have done it when there was only a few cards, but they've introduced so many cards now, it's like too late. It's too late for me to learn them all. There's no point. No point trying now, too many cards. That's the thing with card games, you gotta get in there quick. Because like, they release so many cards, it's like, before you know it, there's gonna be a million of them, you know? You gotta go in quick when there's only like 10 cards you gotta learn before it ends up with 10,000. You gotta move fast. Gotta go swift. If I was gonna suggest a card game to you, I'd say something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memory, since there's literally no text. I can read, to be fair. I can somewhat read. I know it's difficult for you all to accept. But I can read a little bit. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'm just really, really good at guessing. It's not even the first and last words of your comments. I'm just guessing based on the length of the comment and what you're wanting to say. And I've just been really spot on this whole time. I've just been really close to getting it right as we go. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. I think that must be it. Yeah. Anyway. What we have today is I need a drink. Where's my orange juice? Let me have a drink, and then I'll tell you what it is we're drawing today. I know you can't read. I'm not suggesting it because you can't. I'm suggesting it because it's simple and easy. I do like simple and easy. You do know me. Can you read this? Fish money? Fish money? Fish. 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 Is it meant to say something? It might be hard to read plain English compared to British. I think I know how to read. Can you just separate English into two different languages? Wait, what did you just do? Good old fish money. Fish money. There's English, British, and Australian. Wait. But England's in Britain. Wait, what's the difference between English and British? What? What? Huh? Okay, it's just telling me the difference between England and Great Britain. I do know the difference though. I do know the difference between England and Britain, yes. Language. We're going with language. Oh wait, you mean like the American versus like the American English versus like the English? The difference between euros and pounds? But that's just different currency though, isn't it? Isn't it? You try to look at the difference and it just keeps trying to tell me the difference between England and Great Britain. Like I know. I know the difference between England, Great Britain and the UK. I understand. Even though I don't live there, I live in the North Pole. I do know though. I do know. Well, you bloody know this. The what? The what next? Liz, you chaps. God can be very different to English, you know, love? Oh, so you mean like English and then like the you know there's like the fancy. Oh dear, the shop's closed and I didn't make it on time. And then there's the, yo what man, what do you mean the shop's closed? It's officially 102 in American temperature. What the heck? What the heck? Guys, in the American temperature. You all need to stay hydrated. All of you, please go get some liquid now. Go get some liquid and drink it, and then go get another one. It's 30, pretty much 38, 39 degrees. You're all dead. You're all dead. It gets up to 29, and we all die. We die at 29. You can't be living at 39. You're gonna die. Oh no. Hydration's pretty cool. Yes, please everyone stay hydrated. Australian is basically Crikey, mate! Wait, so bloody roos, like they're kangaroos, smacked us around the Who what, mate? I'm so bad with accents. All I can do is my own. And even then, I don't know what accent I've got. North Polian, I suppose. Just the true North Polian accent. I don't know any other accent. Anytime I try, I think it's just my own voice coming out. You've got Scottish? Scottish? What do the Scottish say? What's a Scottish? I don't think I'm very good at Scottish either. Accents are just difficult. I'm always impressed when people can just like move between one accent to another one like really, really quickly. It's like, whoa, your entire language just changed. It's insane. It is insane. It doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, I'm sure I told you all. I was gonna tell you what we were gonna do when I had a drink, and then I didn't, and now I'm having another drink. Do I say it again that I thought you were Welsh? I've had people turn up in chat and think a few different things, to be fair. People have thought a few different things whenever they've joined. There has been a few questions. You have a mix between North Polian and Kitzumii, the city that appears in chapter 1 of the manga. It's the mix of the North Polian and then where she first came from. I forgot that. The little city that she was homeless in. That is true. Maybe someday we'll do like a prequel chapter of just little baby Kitzumii. Homeless. Trying to work out where the heck she is. Maybe someday. But currently I'm trying to work on volume 2. So I think if I can do another... I've got like the first draft of the first of the next 2 chapters for volume 2. If I could do a third one that's also like 2 pages, then I'll have like 3 mini chapters, each like 2 pages each. So I might then show it all to you then once we have, because they're small. I don't want to do like a whole stream for a lore reveal for just like 2 pages, but it'd be 6 pages spread out across 3 mini stories. I think you guys will like them. The one I just did recently, it makes no sense, but I quite like it. It made me laugh. We learned that she was secretly a mob boss. By accident. Accidental mob boss. They're all out there looking for her, wondering where the boss is. She's just chilling in the North Pole. That could be it. We could have that as the prequel, and then after we finish like the current story, we can move on to the mob people looking for her. Like, yo, boss, where have you gone? We can get the mob working in the North Pole instead. we can reform them to work alongside the elves making toys, you know? I'm sure that could work. Anyway. You accidentally form in a gang, it's entirely in character and you know it. Oh yeah, 100%. I ain't denying it. I ain't denying it at all. Okay, on to today's stream. We've got some drawing to do, guys. We're gonna be drawing and you're all gonna love it. Kitzumii, a Santa elf is probably the most canon part about this. Wait, a Santa elf? Oh no. I'm no elf. Peanut is the only elf. Well, there's other elves, but oops. Got to change the screen. I'm just moving myself. Peanut's the only, like, main elf for the story. Okay, where's my... There it is. All right, honorary elf. Heck yeah, I am. The heights match up. Peanut's just a very tall elf, you know? All the other elves are a little shorter than her. She's not like massively tall for like normal person standard, but for elf standard, she's very tall. She's tall yet short. Bless her. So, here we have... Who's that Azurill? What do you mean? What's what? There's so much on screen right now. Yeah. The little one on the bottom corner is what Moon did, and I felt like it fit perfectly, so I stole it. I hope you don't mind. We needed it down there, you know? It was stolen. I'm such a thief. That's what I am. Little Zumi destroys worlds and steals anything they like. Was yours the second I posted it in the Discord? Do whatever you want. Heck yeah! So, my friends, we have today's stream. Look at this. This right here is stream time. We have a box. No, I'm kidding. The box isn't part of the stream. I just don't have the ability to sit in front of my drawing tablet without doodling. Look at that. A stream within a stream. Okay. You don't mind, but I might add more to it this weekend if I find the time. Oh, there's no way I would mind. That sounds beautiful. That's exactly what we need. We need it to be never ending. So today's stream is we've got Who's That AZURILL. So what I've done, I don't know if you guys want to guess or if we'll just draw or a mix of, I don't know. We'll work out the details as it goes. But essentially, I'm just doodling. I'm so bad. Okay. Essentially, we have Who's That AZURILL? So what I'm going to do is I have a randomizer here, and I'm going to randomize up a Pokemon, and whatever it gives me, I'm going to draw as an AZURILL. Not all of these will be very easy, and some of them might need to be stretched beyond belief, but... Onyx would be interested. Let me tell you, when I first opened up this randomizer, and I pressed the randomize button. Oh, actually, that's Clark, but let me press it again. Who was it that it was? Oh, I don't remember, but it was someone, it was pretty much someone that I don't even know if they were anything more than just a face. So I don't know how I would have, how I would have turned them into anything else. It was like, oh, I don't remember what it was, but it was sort of like a Voltorb. Like you would have had to like get two of them, you know, like... Geodude, it was something like that. It was some kind of round Pokemon. And I looked at it and I thought, oh, this is gonna be difficult. I instantly thought this is gonna be a very difficult stream. But that's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here for the difficulty. So, everybody, get ready for Who's That AZURILL. Do you want me to, like, say who it is I'm drawing? Or do you want me to draw and then you guys need to, like, work out who it is? Or maybe we'll see, just see how it goes. Kid streams in expert mode? Oh, yeah, always. Always expert. I always like to go on the hardest difficulty. Did I miss anything goofy in the intro while busy gaming? I have the memory. I just don't have any memory, actually. So... We talked a little bit about accents, about the next bit of the lore, the manga. We talked a little bit about that. Oh gosh, I need to... Honestly, I think my memory gets worse. I can't even blame lack of sleep because, like, I slept really well today. Oh, wow. We did something. Anyway, let's get on with this, right? Let's go. We have number 1. Let me name it 1. Okay. I'm gonna draw you all. I'm gonna draw you all an AZURILL, right? And if you can work out what this thing really is, I'd be impressed. It's a Pikachu! Oh my dear, I didn't even put anything on the screen and you guessed it. Hello, hello! How's it going? I think a few of you snuck in. I might have not have said hello to everyone, but hello to everybody! And of course, the Zoomies too. Hello, hello, hello! Your pens ready? Okay. Look, it's time for AZURILL. I'm gonna draw it and see if you can guess, right? See if you can guess this first one. See if you can work out what this is gonna be. Well, obviously it's gonna be an AZURILL, okay? I would love it so much if AZURILL actually came up. Like on the, let me just get my pen right, okay? Why is it all so thick? Okay. Like if an AZURILL actually turned up on the randomizer, I'd be so excited. I'd be so excited you wouldn't believe. Anyway, here's my AZURILL. I've drawn it so low down. Can't even draw 2 circles. Here we go. All right. I feel like you should be able to work out what this is. Wait, I actually need it smaller so I can put stuff on his head. Okay, so we've got our base of the AZURILL right here, okay? This is what a lot of them are gonna look like. Wobble Fed! No. I'd be impressed if anyone manages to guess this really early on. It's Blossom from Powerpuff Girls. How the heck did you work this out? Right? She's got big eyes, hasn't she? I was watching... What did I watch today? I watched Phineas and Ferb. And then I watched a bit of Wizards of Waverly Place. You know, like the new one that's come out? Like Beyond Wizards or whatever it's called. I watched a bit of that too. They're not bad. They're not bad. Okay, I'm trying to think what I could draw that's not going to be like a big giveaway. I don't want you all to guess it too fast. It has to be somewhat of a challenge. Okay, I might have done this too easy. It looks like Ryan. No. Not quite. What else have I drawn here? Well, I feel like you might be able to work this out. Alright, hon. No. Perfect Cell. Wait, from Dragon Ball Z? No. It is a Pokemon. Lilligant. No. You're close. Very close. So unbelievably close, in fact. You wouldn't believe it. What after you? Pet Lil, yes! Long, how did you work it out so quick? What the heck? Okay, well, I suppose now that I put the leaves on its head, you can kind of see it. Now that we've leafed it up. Does it have a mouth? You used it in Gen 5. It's a good Pokemon. I was happy when this one turned up because it actually has, you know, like a head and a body. That's really what I need, is for them to have both a head and a body for me to work with. You hate it? Good. I don't think it has a mouth though. Not on the sprite I'm looking at. Not unless it's just really faint. The sprites are so small for me to work with. Like, they're the smallest sprites ever. Like that. It looks adorable. It looks a bit sad, actually. I think I've somehow made it sad when I put on the eye highlights. Look, I think it looks great. We'll color it in. It's like a... Oh gosh, everyone knows what it's like for me to try color things in. It's like got green, you know? Up here. Look at that. Green. And then the rest of it's like a greeny, ugly greeny yellow or something. Look at this. Perfect. Why are my colors like overlapping crazily? I another one. There we go. Perfect. It looks just like it. It looks perfect, you know? I haven't seen anything quite as magical as this. Unpopular opinion. Maractus is the best. Gen 5. That's the cactus, right? The good old cactus. It doesn't have a mouth. Aww. Be the change you want to be. What do you mean sprites are small? Gen 5 is 96 by 96 pixels. That is, you're right. That is actually a lot of pixels. I won't complain about this tiny sprite that I'm looking at. Does making it a bit difficult to turn these things into AZURILLs. Just because of the powders and the tips, you won't use the revenge skill? Nah, I probably will, because it is a good tip, to be fair. Probably will use it. Alright, let's give her some teeth. I've been inspired. All AZURILLs need teeth, right? Is it truly an AZURILL if it doesn't have teeth? There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Most magical thing I've ever seen, I'm gonna say. I can't believe you worded it out so quick. Alright, let me make a new one. Let me generate a new. Alright. How is this gonna work? It's like, I don't know how. It's got such long legs. But AZURILL ain't got legs. I like how AZURILL went from like a guy sitting on top of his tail to just a head attached to a tail. Hitmonlee. You're Lilligant's strongest soldier. It's a good Pokemon. I do like it. I do like it, to be fair. I do appreciate it. Look, oops. Oh wait, I can zoom in and then the sprite is bigger. I'm a genius. Okay. Didn't mean to zoom in on that. I meant to zoom in on the... on this. Right, let's move it off to the side. There is AZURILL number 1. Okay, this next one I think is gonna be a little difficult. You know what? I think I could do it. I think I could do it. It's Would you do it Pokemon? Okay. But yeah, you know, like AZURILL is just like a little Pokemon. It's even got feet, right? And then it's like got its tail that it sits on. We now just like get any Pokemon and just decapitate their head. And put a wire from their head to the body. We definitely took AZURILL to whole new length. Okay. Look, let me get the shape. I do think you think this one will be interesting. I could use the circle tool for all of this, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna have my awfully drawn circles. Alright. It was probably a medieval punishment at some time. Toad school. A Rapidash. Oh no, trust me. You know what? I actually do think you would all be able to work this one out. I actually do think this will be an easy one to guess, right? A Slugma. We're gonna do a Slugma. But no, I do think this one's gonna be really easy for you all. Let me work out where I'm gonna draw stuff. Alright, let's just... There we go. Look at that. I swear, if anyone works this out, it's Spider-Man! How did you work it out? Spider-Man is known for having such long ears. Litten? No Litten. Okay. I do think as soon as I draw the face, I do actually think you're all gonna work this out. Not Vulpix or Grookey. No. Okay, are you all ready? Because I do think I do think you're gonna work this out really quick. Cynthia! No. Just trying to think. Okay. Oops. I know that looks weird, but I didn't know how else to draw it, okay? Okay. No, Lucario! How did you work out Lucario so quick? That is insane. Honestly, you guys are a bit insane, I gotta say. I gotta say. The boxy nose. It is Lucario. The nose was really difficult to draw. I should have drawn him like sideways facing so I could do the nose a bit easier. And here he's got these like teardrops on the back of his head. He's crying from the back of his head because of what I've done. He does have a mouth though. We can. I'm gonna give him some teeth. Alright. You hate drawing clouds? Clouds? I still draw clouds like I'm a baby. Look at that. Cloud. If the random Pokemon thing lands on my zone, I'd be so done. I really hope it does. I might just draw him anyway, just to mess with you all. I mean, I could be drawing anything. You'd never know. You never truly know what the randomizer's on. This poor guy. His nose got like so messed up. Maybe we can fix it a little bit. Maybe we can help his nose. Now that the rest of his is drawn. Okay, I did not help his nose. I think I made it worse. Sorry, Lucario. Sorry. My bad. Then Lucario is voiced by the same voice actor as Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Ooh. For some reason, the fact that all the Pokemon have voice actors is really weird. Like, I guess they do, but I don't know. Because they're animals, you know? Did they not just get a real Lucario to voice it? They've been messing with me, specifically Stillmon. You know what was heartbreaking? When I was making the thumbnail, Toaster was on there, and I had to delete him. I deleted him from the Photoshop file. Because he's not needed anymore. He's dead. You're wrong. We always know what you draw your Pokemon. No, wait. I mean Spider-Man. Good old Spider-Man. Lucario's face has an unfortunate meeting with the frying pan. It happened the same time he lost his neck, to be honest with you. What we'll do is we'll also put like his little spike on here, and then we'll separate. We'll split up his like his body. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's color this guy in. Oh no. What's for the movie? Oh yeah, I forgot he talks in the movies. God, I forgot. And they brought back his voice actor to do the grunt. Can you imagine being such a good voice actor? They call you in just to like grunt. Like doing like combat sounds and things. Can I get him as a memory? No, he's gone. Deleted. The idea that Pokemon being turned into AZURILL as a medical procedure is wild. But it is what it is, you know? Sometimes you just gotta lose your head. Okay, what color is he? He's blue, isn't he? He's like a lightish blue. This is probably gonna be the wrong blue, but it's what we're going with. Oh, AZURILL. I'm not AZURILL. Yeah, I suppose you are an AZURILL. I don't think that blue's right, but it's too late now. It's too late to change it now. I mean, it could be easily changed, but I'm not going to. Look at that. I actually do think it looks like a Lucario now, right? All it needed was some color. All it needed was a lot of color. It doesn't even look like an AZURILL. It looks just like a Lucario. Oh, he's come with his own eye highlights. That's nice. Didn't mean for that to happen. And he managed to make his own when I used the fill tool, so go for it, man. Look at him. He looks good. He has legendary screams. Goku's voice actor. Is that one of the ones where they like scream for ages during combat? Which is that one anime that I don't know if it was real, but I saw videos of like someone like charging up an attack for like half an episode or something. I think that might have been exaggerated. Was that Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball Z is the one with the screaming. Is that the one where someone saw like half an episode of just someone screaming and powering it up or like an attack? I never watched it, but I do often see it online, you know? Like clips. Maybe very exaggerated clips, but clips nonetheless. Alright, look at that. Look at that Lucario. He's truly magical. Let me fill in some of these gaps. Got some holes in your face, man. Fill these in. There you go. Don't want you looking nasty. Oops. Took a bit of your nose off, my bad. Oh, he looks so good! I'm quite proud of this one. Might be the Super Saiyan 3 transformation. You should see the Super Saiyan... Oh yeah, you should see the transformation clip. It goes on for ages. It might have been. It might have been that one. It was definitely something where like, apparently they just screamed for ages. To see the one in the Fusion Reborn movie 2, it was actually peak. Did they scream all in one take, or is it multiple screams? Like, did they take a breath mid-scream and then carry on screaming? Or is it all like one long scream? Because you would need some good lungs. You would need some really good lungs to be able to pull that off. I wouldn't be able to do it. I can't even talk for like 2 minutes. Water. You assume it's all in one. That's crazy. It's all one big scream. I would need to sit down. I'd be like, hang on, guys. I'd be like, give me a moment. Recently, he did it doing multiple screams in another new, really long transformation. Do you have a Discord server? We do. We do. I think the link's either in the description or on the card. You'll be able to find. You'll find your way into good old Discord land. He actually passed out on one of the screams years ago. That's insane. I would definitely sit down. I remember the Dragon Ball Z abridged voice actor for someone once damaged his voice in one scream. That's crazy. But thank you, Boo. Thank you for the link in the card. Our kick card. Our Discord is in there. Hello, Picasso, Zuby in chat. Nice. Luke, AZURILL. Thank you. It is very good, I gotta say. Gotta be one of the best ones I've drawn. Let's put him down here. Add him into the collection. He looks a bit sad, but we'll put him in there. Alright, on to the random Pokemon generator. Let's do this. But hello, super happy. We're drawing, what on earth is that? We're drawing AZURILL today. I'm just using a random Pokemon generator, and I actually don't think this is possible. How do you... Okay, I'm gonna try draw it, but I would be impressed if I can make it work. I actually don't think it's possible. I think what I'm looking at right now, this Pokemon, I don't think it's possible. Time growth, I could do time growth. I don't think I can do this. Never say never. I don't think this is doable, guys. But okay, let's give this a go. Oh gosh, I keep zooming in on the wrong things. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do it. It's gonna be interesting. It is not the tree venant. Oh, it is not. There's something much worse. Well, let's start off with our circles. A circle and a circle. AZURILL. Perfect. Okay, let's do this bottom bit first. So, maybe you'll work it out from the lower half. It's Peanut. Oh my dear, how did you work it out? Maybe you'll work it out from this. Or maybe not. I don't actually know. I don't think you will, now that I've looked at the lower half. I don't think you will work it out. Just gonna assume this goes back here. I don't actually know. Well, that's all we can use here because anything else is attached to, like, I don't know, but I can't add it on, so this is gonna be a very difficult one, guys. The most random Pokemon of them all, Peanut. Okay, I'll say we're close. I'll say we're getting there. We're getting there. I think, you know what? I don't think it's too difficult. That's like its eyelid. Please, someone guess this. Regigigas, no. Tyranitar, no. Zatu, no. Is it the shark one from Gen 3? Nope, not Survivor. Oh man, guys. There's no way anyone would guess this. Golem, no. Blastoise, no. What's really difficult is the sprite is so small, so I'm not even 100% sure I'm getting all the details right. Because the sprite I'm looking at on this page. Arbok, no. You found the Discord, I posted. Last thing I was working on, what you're working on right now in Discord. Oh, you do pixel art. Moon dabbles in good old pixel art. I say dabbles. Moon is very good at pixel art too. On the little sleeping Eevee. Very cute. Very cute. It is not Jake. Is it a bug type? I don't even know. I don't even know. What is this? Let me Google it. It is not a bug type, but I have found a better picture of it so I can see what it is now. Got the no, not the goth, not that. Floret, no. I don't actually know what Pokemon that is, but it might be close, might not be. I don't want to say you're close in case I'm wrong. You know what? I'm not. It's actually, now that I've got up a picture of it, I'm not far off, right? Now that I'm looking at it. The evolution, which is the evolution of, let me check, because I'll let you off if you don't know its name. Yes, it is. It is the evolution. It is Florges, maybe. It's the big centipede. It's not a centipede, is it? It's like a fairy type. It's a flower. It's a flower, guys. Not a centipede. Don't let them tell you you're a centipede. You're a pretty flower. The most beautiful of flowers. How do I draw its mane? How do I draw, like, it's got a lot of... Oh, I suppose it's got a nose. There's its nose. And here's its mouth. There you go. That's a centipede? It's not a centipede! There's no way. There's no way this is a centipede. It's a fairy type. I don't know what it is. I think it's just a flower. It's just a flower. Not a centipede, is it? You can make a tail like flowers. Do the flowers. We need to keep the AZURILL tail though. I'm still seeing Peanut. You send this to Peanut and tell her. Tell her that's what you see. You'll die. I think you got the wrong Pokemon. No. I think you got the wrong Pokemon. This is definitely not a centipede, right? It's not a... No, it's the evolution. You'll take the fall for the joke. Someone said Florgrass. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Termos got it. Not a centipede though, is it? Is it based on a centipede? It does not look like a centipede. It's a flower. It's a flower. Oh no. She won't see. Peanut won't see. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We won't get murdered. Alright, we're just gonna quickly draw... oh, it's got some lines on its head too. There you go. We're gonna attempt to just draw like some flowers going around it. I'm sure the colors will help. Beautiful. And then we'll just put some little flowers in here, you know? That's a flower, by the way. A little flower. Look at that. There's another flower, but it's too small for me to draw. Ta-da! Oh, you look fabulous, darling! Alright, let's color it in. Let's color it in. The color will make it. The color will fix it, right? It's got like dark green for its... That's not dark green. What the heck is that? It's got like a dark greenish color down here. And its eyes. Look at that. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. What color are your eyes? They're reddish. Go with this. Yeah, it's brown. It's a lion. It's doing its best, okay? And then I think the only other color it's got is like the... Beautiful. It's beautiful. It's not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. This is a green flower. I don't know why. Oh, beautiful. Oh dear. And then there we go. Look, it looks fine. Oh, I should have done our colors. Hang on, can I get a brown? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect! And just like that! What colors are the flowers? Red, yellow, orange, blue, or what? I decided to make the flowers the colors of us. Might as well just get rid of this random cross I put in here. Well, just get rid of that. That's not needed. It looks so pretty! It looks like it. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the prettiest of them all? Mirror lights up and decides just to not answer. It's the prettiest. Look at it. I think I got every part of it beautifully done, right? Considering what the Pokemon is, it's very difficult to turn this into an AZURILL, but I think I did it really well. You're not ready to see what I did to it? Oh. Looks so real. Peanut Zero. Oh man, I'm looking forward to see, right? If anyone else is drawing their AZURILLs, I'm looking forward to see what you've got. I need to know. Alright, let's take you and you down here. They seem to be getting bigger as we go, but there we go. We're literally just decapitating them. None of them have a tail I can make them sit on. I realized the colors on the email sheet also could take the colors of the guy. Did they? Did they? Let me scroll back up. I never saved it yet. Oh, they do! Perfect. That's why she's our best character. Alright! Next one. Are you all ready for the next one? I'm not. Oh. We'll do it over here. We'll do it over here. It is time to generate! Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Alright, I think I can do it. Maybe it'll be a little difficult, but I think I can do it. You're having a mental breakdown of the AZURILLs. I just wanted to generate me a Pokemon with a tail. Is that too much to ask? Like a proper tail I can make it sit on, you know? Anyway. Check the Discord real fast. Oh, Peanut's gonna kill you. Oh. A lot of Pokemon have tails. Well, to be fair, that is true. Good to see you, but my day cannot be saved today. You just made it better. Oh, Roderick, your day has been made a little bit better, and that's still better than nothing. No, I hope you're doing okay. It's a joke worth dying for. You should get all the AZURILLs and turn them into like the whole gang. You know, assign each gang to an AZURILL. Alright. Let me think about this. It's gonna be okay. Oh no! I must have pressed generate again by accident. Let me go back. I know there's a way to go back. There we go. I've gone back to it. Yeah, I am doing well. Thank you. I am doing perfectly well. It's still a little warm, but not like too warm. But it's a little warm. Not too much though. I got my drink. I got it out the fridge, so it's nice and cool too. But aside from that, I'm doing really well. I managed to play the most recent Genshin update without any spoilers, and I'm so happy because it was so good. I won't spoil it for anyone in case you play Genshin, but the most recent main story quest, as I was playing it, it's been a while since like I thought I knew what was going on, and then all of a sudden, the game just like smacks you in the face, and you're like, oh, I paused. I paused what I was doing to like message Mary. I was like, you wouldn't believe what Genji just did to me. It was good. I really did enjoy it. You'll have to do it after the stream. It was 41 see where you are today. That's insane. That's insane. That's just too much. You need starting to hurt from nothing. I've managed to, so I have my treadmill, and what I do is I listen to some music. So I'll like walk, and then when the song finishes, I'll like start to run, and then after that song, I'll walk again. So I'll be like doing that on my treadmill. And a lot of the time I don't wear shoes when I'm on it. So pretty much all the time. They're just really bad. I can feel it like in my legs and stuff. I really should put on some like proper trainers. But I don't, and I'm sure I'm gonna end up like damaging my legs. I need to just put the shoes right next to the treadmill, and then I have no excuse not to put them on. But I am so bad. Interval sprints is good, no shoes is bad. Yeah, you should, but you hate shoes. I know, that's the thing. It's like I'm at home, I'm chilling out. I went on the treadmill earlier today. Not for too long. I can't like I'm mainly on it like not to lose weight, but to like help my stamina. I can't do it for too long before I get tired. But it doesn't take me long to recover. It's like my max stamina is so low, it drains instantly, but it gets filled back up real quick too. So but yeah, I do need to work on putting some trainers next to it. You're thinking about using... Oh, is that the Robin Hood owl one for Mary, I think? The treadmill, yeah. AZURILL would be really funny for Peanuts, and she's tiny. Talk about the lights and pretend it's tall. That would be perfect for Peanut. That is actually perfect. For me, you don't know how to get rid of the knee pain. It's been haunting me for so many years. At that point, you gotta go to a doctor. At that point, it's doctor time. Stamina is the most important stat. That's what I'm aiming on. Is I want to build up a little bit of stamina. Cowboy treadmills, they can do damage to your knees in the long run. Don't worry, I don't use it that often. Sometimes I skip like a full week. So I would like to be able to get to the point where I can go outside for like a jog and not like be out of breath in 5 minutes. Once I can do that and not be like embarrassed, then I'll go outside instead. But well, that's the aim anyway, is to like do it inside to the point where I'm not embarrassed if I go outside. Because otherwise I would like leave the house and I'd have to come back after like a minute and it'd be really embarrassing. So I thought maybe if I like worked on it first inside. That is a Robin Hood owl. It's named after a tree like Mario's. That is perfect for Mary. That is a match made. Also happens at one step outside and instant death. Yeah. Is Travel working out for you well though? Yes, I've only almost fallen off it a few times. I did fall off it once. Well, actually no. I successfully got off it and then I fell back on it. But overall, I've not died on it yet, so... Did it pass jogging with you? That's the thing. I don't know if I would have anyone to go jogging with, so I would also need to work out, like, where I would run. I don't know. I might just end up staying inside. But, like, maybe I can get other stuff alongside the treadmill, so it's not all just, like, running on my knees. That takes skill. Like, it was back when I first got it. I I never put in like a new battery in the remote. I think I told you all. So the remote stopped working when I was on it, and that's the only way to stop it. It's just like, it's not like a big treadmill with like an emergency stop or like a wire or anything. So the remote didn't work and I couldn't turn it off. So I just had to like jump off. I just had to jump off it while it was still in motion. And I did successfully do that. I jumped off it and I was all good, and then I stumbled a bit and I put my foot back on it. I went flying off. But I was okay. I didn't have too much. A stair stepper is lighter on your knees. Also good cardio. A stair stepper. Can I do like... I guess I could walk up and down the stairs, but it might like ruin the carpet, I suppose. Maybe. I'd have to work on something. But definitely my stamina. That's pretty much what I'm working on at the minute. Keep distracting you guys, we'll get less AZURILLs. I see what you're all doing. Don't worry, this next one won't be very traumatizing. Wow. Could be more. There's a lot of space for teeth. I'll tell you that. There's a lot of space for teeth on it. But no. I do wanna get more fit though. Cause I think if I don't like, I'm gonna sound so old, but I feel like I should like work on making sure I'm really fit and healthy now, so that when I get older, it's not like as bad. Whereas currently, like sure, I'm a healthy weight, but I'm not healthy. You know? So I thought maybe if I work on it just a little bit now, then it'll help. That does not make you sound old. It does, doesn't it? Though. Yeah, I'm ancient Zuby. World's oldest fox. But yeah, I just like, I think maybe I should like work on my health early, and then it won't be so bad. Actually, how do we? Arthritis, Zuby? No, my hands are okay. Thankfully, my hands have not died. That would be tragic. I don't know what I would do because I like gaming so much. My hands ever went, I think I would just like, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to do. I'd have to learn how to game with my feet. What were those tails? Is AZURILL melting in the heat? Like, you'll understand why I'm struggling with the lower half of this AZURILL. Weeping Bell? No. Bellsprout? Yeah. It is a Bellsprout. But like, he hasn't got a body. It's just a stick. The only round thing he has is his leaf. So I was like struggling, trying to work out like how to what to attach him to. It's all right because he's got a lot of room here for teeth. Technically his roots are not a stick, but close enough. Oh, I think it's a stick. 100%. He's a flower on a stick. Here we go. Here's our... I made a right mess of this. Made a right mess of this poor guy. There you are. Look at that. There was a quadruped tournament in Street Fighter played Broly Legs. He used to play with his face. Wow. I think I read a story once about someone. It was like, I don't remember what game it was, but the developers were all like, yo, yeah, new game's in development. And then there was this one comment that was all like, oh, will you still have, you know how some people like play games where it's like really big buttons on the screen that you like click to move around, like the really old games, rather than like a keyboard or controller. And they were like, oh, are you still gonna have those on the screen? And the developer was all like, oh, why do you want them? It's quite an old method. And the person said, oh, well, like they struggle like with their arms and legs, so they use like a mouthpiece. And then they like point with the mouthpiece, and then they can like click the buttons with that or something. And then the developer put it in. They like added it in, I think, so the person could still play. I thought that was always sweet. And something more games should do, I suppose. For like accessibility. You don't really think when developing games, I guess. What about like people who can't hold a controller? But yeah, I don't remember what game it was, but I remember reading the story. I might have like misremembered it a bit, but it was definitely a story like that, where it was like a certain type of control method they weren't gonna add in, but they eventually did. Everyone should be able to enjoy games. Yeah, I always like it. Like, I remember I was always excited whenever Dead by Daylight did something to make it more accessible. I mean, such an angry community, but like, whenever they added in their colorblind mode, and I know the mobile game had like, I think it's on the desktop now, like the heartbeat indicator as well, for our deaf friends as well. I always like it when games are more accessible. Because I always think, like, if I suddenly lost my hands, what would I do? I love gaming so much. I can't imagine, like, losing that ability. If I was to, like, lose something. I don't know. But I do think it's nice whenever games are nice and accessible for everyone. There's some teeth. Beautiful. Look at my bell sprout. But it is just like one of those things. Like, I would say it's one of like my fears would be losing like the ability to play games. I think just because like I do it so much. I don't know what I would do. But I need to find like a whole different hobby. Oh, look at this guy. Looking beautiful. Beautiful! Look at that. Amazing. I don't think his mouth is actually like that. Oh yeah, it's got a black hole. Oh well, close enough. You need to pirate your face next time? I do that anyway. You'd be devastated if you lost a hand. Yeah, you know? It would be like... I suppose if you lost one, you can get one of those mice that have like WASD attached to it, like a keyboard and mouse, like all in one. You could probably, it would take a lot of like learning muscle memory wise, but you could probably get your mouse and WASD all in one. But like, oh, I don't know. I love like Genshin so much. I don't know how I'd be able to play it if I didn't have my hands. Like even with your feet, I think it would be difficult to do something like that. So yeah, it's always one of those ones. It's crazy. It's crazy to think how much losing one of them can remove your ability to play. Oh man. At least on like your left hand, you can move your space bar, like your jump button, to maybe somewhere else. I don't know. Your thumb? Oh, just any finger. Best not to lose anything. Best to stay safe and not lose your hands, everyone. Nice bells, bro. Thank you! The last one was Peter. Is this one? Is this one Mary? I guess it is a grass type, like a tree. You've been getting better. You forget lose so much if you couldn't draw anymore. Yeah, like it's one of those things. Like You have your hobbies, and then all of a sudden, if you lose it, not only are you now having to find a new hobby, but you're doing it at like, you've already cut out a lot of the other ones that would also need your hands. Like if I lost the ability to game, I'd be like, oh, I'll draw instead. And it's like, oh no, I can't do that either. So yeah, all your games require 2 hands and gaming's your #1 thing. Yeah, it'd be crazy. You love Genshin, you love spamming Discord with pixel art. Exactly. Everyone has their hobbies, you know? Everyone has like their things, and it's just like if you were to lose that, it'd be tragic. But anyway, I like it whenever games are inclusive. Oops. Whoopsies. When games have more accessibility, and they should do it more, like it should just be like you can't release a game unless it has at least like a colorblind or like deaf mode to it, you know? I suppose most games do have subtitles, but I do think at least like the most common ones it should have. Just so it's more accessible for people. Look at this. Look at our little army here. I like how they're just slowly getting bigger. I didn't mean to. Just no good. No good at stuff. Alright. Alright! You did get 2 of your fingers slammed in a door hinge when you were a kid. Oh! Ah! That would make me cry. I would still be crying about that now if I was you. Alright. Oh! Oh, I could do this one! This is an easy one! We finally got an easy one! Okay. Okay. Alright. You guys will easily guess this one. Like, I'm not even joking. This is gonna be the easiest one. Pikachu! Ah, darn it! Nah. Not Pikachu. Not Pikachu. Slowpoke? Nah, it's so easy. It's not AZURILL, unfortunately. I'd be so excited if it was AZURILL. The Pokemon. Jigglypuff? No, 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 no. Who knew drawing circles was so hard? I feel like actually we already have an AZURILL of this Pokemon. Like, I think it was one of the ones we did in the Discord once. Torchic? No. You have a similar experience. Pancake slamming your thumb in a car door. Lost a fingernail. Oh! Lost this fingernail. Oh, Spinda. How did you get it so fast? How did you work it out so quickly? I don't know if you can hear it, but there's a different clock going off in the hallway, and I got the door open. It is, in fact, Spinda! You can hear it? Yeah, that's not Kitzumii, that's an imposter. Imposter, not real. Not real Kitzumii. I think it's the second time we hear it. It's only if we've got the door open. I do have it open today. I don't always have it open, but it is at the moment. Happy False New Year! Yeah! Alright. Spin. Lovely. Oh wait, you don't spin around that much, do you? Reminds me of my 2.0 with the spinny eyes. Looks just like them. There we go. Perfect. I imagine it got some ventilation because it got pretty hot. It wasn't too hot today, but yeah, I think after the last time when we streamed and it was just too warm, I had to open it. Especially if like Kitsumi's around. I don't want to like trap her in a really warm place. I can hear another clock, but I think that one's too far away. I don't think you guys would hear that one. Oh, you're not gonna make it all cast again with the eyes on the outside and completely new set of eyes on the spin. That, right? That wasn't me. I wasn't the one that made that so traumatizingly cursed. It was very good though. I will give him a little spin in his nose. Maybe we'll give him a little spinny nose. There we go. We'll enhance the spin. So Dan, you're snazzy. How's it going? Hello. Going well, going well. We have drawn a lot of AZURILLs. AZURILL drawing is going well. I think that's pretty much it for him. I think we just need to color him in. I think. Can I the bell? This one? Yeah, someone told me a few years ago you never understood it. Wait, which one? I think I might have missed a message. Oh, what does snazzy mean? I don't know what the actual definition is, to be fair, but it's like, you know, you say it in like a good way, like, oh, that's snazzy. I don't know what the actual definition is, but it's like a compliment in a way. I don't fully remember though. Remember the spinner spots can be literally random. Oh yeah, that's why I have not drawn them on. We're gonna do it with color. I'm gonna color in the spots. But let's have a look. He's got like a... He's like a creamy color, I think. Like this. Maybe? And then we'll put the spots. It might be a little too... a little too creamy. We'll go like this and then we'll put the spots on top. Snazzy, do it appear snazzily. Perfect. That's all you need to know. Look at that. He looks great. Okay, what color are the spots? They're like a maroony color, maybe. Like this, do you think? No. Much darker than that. Like this? Do you think? For spots? No. More red? Like this? Less? I wish I was better at colors. That's always like my downside. That's always my downside when I try to work out what colors to use. How do you get that perfect shade of red? Like this. You think this is close enough? No, I think this is back to one of the first ones I tried it. Snazzy means fancy, stylish, and attractive. Yes, snazzy! I think stylish would probably be the one that we would probably most commonly use it for. Like, oh, that's snazzy. Like, oh, that's, I don't know, like that's, yeah. Well, probably more like, yeah, fancy or stylish, I'd say. Maybe. Who knows? Am I gonna have to, how do you get a spinner? I'm looking at a spinner right in front of me, and yet the colors don't exist. This one? I feel like this might be the one. That might be the spinner color. We're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this. Alright. You got a joke. Give us your joke. Pass it over. Oops, I just clicked something by accident. Alright, we'll do this. Why don't football players wear glasses? Why don't they wear glasses? Wait, it's a contact spot. I was just about to say, when you say football, do you mean like American football or I was just about to ask. Europeans, I don't mean the American one. In fact, what the monstrosity is Springtrap from FNAF? It's Spinda. I'm gonna give him some spots. Here's one on his nose. I'm gonna give him one on his nose. Feel like that's what he needs. Look at this. He looks great. We'll give him one perfectly on the swirl too. Perfect. Perfect. Look at him. Oh! Perfect. Can you have two on your face? I don't think they can they? And then for like his body, I guess he does have like an outline going around. There we go. There's Spinda. AZURILL. His nightmare fuel. He looks fine. Don't worry about it. What's the best animal in football? Me. A joke. I'm terrible at football. A scorpion? Good old scorpion. Scorpions are pretty cool, but look, I know it was your joke because of the word skull, but I can only imagine a scorpion trying to kick a ball and it getting stuck on their spike. It's the only thing I could think of that. I don't like the way this dot looked. I don't know why, but this dot just didn't look right. Eh, whatever, I give up. Looks the same. You think you'll do one more AZURILL? Your head's getting a little dizzy from multitasking. That's okay. I don't want you falling over. Perfect. Oops. Nothing happened. Alright, there we go. Little Spinda. Yeah, we don't want you getting dizzy. Make sure to drink plenty of water. Scorpions are obviously better at boxing. Obviously. You need to find a short job for mandatory. It doesn't need to be mandatory. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But please also look after yourself first. YouTuber sizes art, so even if I'm following along, I'm like adding some extra details here and there. Oh yeah, whereas I'm just like throwing anything down and I'm like, ah, that's good enough. Good enough, you know. Put him down here with the rest of the gang. We will not have him be stupidly tall. Aw, look at them all. They're looking so good. My little army of AZURILLs. As a former boxer myself, I'd agree with that. That scorpions would be great at boxing. I could see that. Alright, let me find something. Oh wait, I just pressed it twice. Okay, there it is. What? What do I do when its head is all it is? Oh no. What? You can win that because of the crazy TV membership, but you'll still pop it for your donation at least once. Thank you, Pancake. I do appreciate it. I like how the first four are all looking away from the AZURILL, pretending it isn't there. Oh no, the first one's somewhat like maybe looking to the right a bit. Now I feel bad for him. Poor guy. So there's no Ghastly, no, cut it in half. So it's not like its face is its whole body, but its face may as well be on the floor, you know? Remember what I did with pineapple? Oh, okay. So, I would need to both chop it in half and rearrange the pieces. All right, I can work with that. Oh, Kitzumii, you just scared me, girl. Why would you do that? All right, I can work with this. Cannot work with this. I moved my pen size by accident and I'm confused again. All right, we'll go with this. Okay, is it Kabi? Yeah. No. We're gonna I actually think you guys would be able to work this out once I start drawing. So like it's gonna be recognizable. It's just gonna be a bit messed up. So let's go with it. And then I guess it's... Should I just do the whole thing upside down? It is on my star. The moon got it. It has been got. Should we just draw it fully upside down? Like this is usually on its head. Oh, I don't like those lines I just did. I'll fix that. There we go. Have you all seen that K-pop Demon Hunters? Because you know what? It's very good. I was listening to the soundtrack. That's why I was slightly late for stream. Typical. I was listening to the soundtrack of it. It was very good. I watched it yesterday. Oh, I kind of want to watch it again. It was very good. This is gonna be pure nightmare fuel. Kid, you already hated how it looked. Look, I'm just debating if I'm gonna draw it upside down or not, okay? Or maybe I'll just adjust its design slightly so it can be both upside down and the right way up all in one go. We'll do that. That way I don't need to debate it. That way I don't need to debate how it's going. He's kind of like a pointy... Oh boy, I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Look at that. He looks fine. We'll just adjust him a very small bit. Watch along in the works? Nah, not as watch along. I might watch it with Momzumi maybe. I might try convince her to watch it. I watched it on my own, not with her. But I might convince her to give it a watch. Since it's been like all over recently. It might pique her interest. Usually I don't think she would watch it, but since it's gotten quite popular, she might do. I might try convince her to see. What am I looking at? What do you mean? What are you looking at? How is horrendous? That is still horrendous. What do you mean? What are you looking at? Like it's you know. Usually, I think it might have a 5th point that's inside the shell, but we don't have that option here. The shell is gone. Oh, bless me. I sneezed. Oh dear.
I like telling dad jokes. Sometimes he laughs.
Thank you, Pancake! Thank you, thank you. Good joke. Was a nice one. Bless you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the bless yous. Thank you. I don't know why I sneezed. I hope I'm not dying. But if I get ill, I'm gonna flip. Can't run on my treadmill if I'm dying. Okay, so I couldn't decide if this star was gonna be upside down or not. So what I decided was just to lower his eyeballs so they go either side of his mouth rather than above his mouth. There you go. Look at him. He's beautiful. Not being able to run on your treadmill should be the least of your worries if you're dying. Look, I don't know how else I was meant to do this, and I couldn't decide if his face should be upside down or not. So I just moved his eyes. I just moved them so they'd be okay. Alright, we'll color him in. He looks great. He actually looks very nice. And what color is this shell? It's almost like a yellowish, yellowy white kind of thing. Yeah, sure, we'll go with this. He looks wonderful. Look at that. That sure is a thing. It looks just like Mario. Oh. He hasn't got glasses. Mary has glasses, you know? So it's not exactly like Mary. I think his eyes are also maybe like a light like this. I think he looks okay. I don't think he's looking bad. I think he definitely could look worse. I think he could look worse, you know? Mary Pange said, that's a perfect portrait of you. You're looking like a masterpiece. Thank you. I think they're all looking like a masterpiece. Psychologist would have a field day with this stream. You should take these. Teach a lot of like therapists or something. Who knows? Something going on here. The Bellsparrow's head is so huge. With the tiny mouth possible. No, it's not that his head is big. His head is normal size. The mouth is just too small. The mouth is just too small for his normal sized head. No, you should draw their trainer. Would just be a decapitated person. I just saw a go-to psychologist talking about how they may have gotten traumatized by a certain drawing they asked to see, and they put up this stream. Can you imagine? What's great is that these aren't even our first AZURILLs, you know? Like, I have a whole folder on my desktop full of AZURILL drawings. I think that might be the best part about this. I don't know why, or when it all started. I think it was during a ranking Pokemon stream. I think it was, yeah, it was poor Torchic, wasn't it? When I said they kind of look like an AZURILL. Oh, poor Torchic was the first victim. Poor Torchic was the first one to go. Started hearing 4K all of a sudden? Wait, 4K? Here's a diet-sized man. Hello, Death Metal! How's it going? Alright, right. I'm gonna find another one. Okay, I'm gonna skip, right? I'm gonna skip because it was... You know the dual blade? I don't know how I would make 2 swords and do an AZURILL. Like, I don't think it's doable. You're doing good, so am I, thank you. I don't know in terms of high quality sound, you just said 4K. The high quality sound. I don't think we can do dual blade. I don't think that's gonna be possible. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna you put Mary's hair and glasses on it. I saw and I instantly just I just clicked off. I saw it and I was like, oh dear. Alright, I can't do dual blade, so I'm gonna generate another one. That might be one that we just can't do, you know? There are some here. Oh wait, that is one. That right there is one we can do. I think some of them are even beyond my ability. And the 2 swords, they're free for now. They get to live for now. Okay. I've got another one. This is another one that I actually think is going to be really easy both to draw and for you to guess. Yeah. I think this will be a really easy one. Like, stupidly easy. Let me get my... We made a new layer. We've not. Okay. Perfect. Let's do this. You posted everything in one image? Okay, let me have a look-see. Oops, I opened the wrong thing. Let me have a look-see. Your AZURILLs? Oh, oh, they're way better than mine. Wait, why am I... You drew me as an AZURILL? Okay, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm gonna have to look at that. I'm really gonna have to like pause and take that in after stream. I'm gonna have to truly embrace what I've just seen. Kitzumii? Yeet the fur ball? Never! The fur ball is unyeatable. Do your face before we started. You didn't know what to do with it till halfway. Oh man. So you thought turning me. You thought doing that to me. I'm quite proud. Quite impressed. Alright, here we have AZURILL number 7, I think. There we go. We have the base of our AZURILL right there. Now I do think this one will be a very, very easy one to guess. I do think this one, you'll all get in like 2 seconds. It's not Togepi. Okay. Alright. Let me move on to his head. Let me fix his round head. Oh no, I can't draw. Oh yeah, here we go. Easy. Easy. Easy one, right? If you can't guess this, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, he is kind of missing a key detail for what he is, but easy. Noctowl, yeah! I'm gonna rest up for a while. Thanks for the stream. Farewell, Lunk. I hope you had a lovely time. Do go get some rest. Stay hydrated if you're currently in a location that is above 20 degrees. Please make sure to stay hydrated and cool. It is a birdie He has lost his wings, but I don't know where to put the wings. I guess I could attach them to his head. We'll just put some wings on here. They just like, look at that. His wing is a lot smaller. He doesn't really fly with them, you know? Beautiful, beautiful. He's even got his wings. There it is. Good old knocked out has like angry eyes. Like so. Look at that. Angry fella. Woo! Woohoo! Let's be clear, she means 20 degrees C. 20 F is sub-zero. Yeah, I mean 20 in the correct numbers, okay? 20 in the correct numbers. Nice. You really like this one? I do think this one is looking quite good. He's not looking bad, is he? For an AZURILL, he's done all right for himself. All right, now I need the struggle of finding colors. Is this brown tulle? Brown? I think like these bits are like a dark brown. Here. And then he's got like a lighter brown. Maybe not quite that light, but we'll go with it. For here. And then like a yellowy for this. Ah, look at him! I quite like him. Not the funny number? Nah, not the funny numbers, the correct numbers. Alright, I actually do think he's looking quite good. This might be one of our better ones in terms of him not looking like a complete psycho. I'll have to give him a mouth though. Oh wait, I forgot his nose thing. What is this? Oh no. We'll just color it in. Look at that. I don't know what it's meant to be, but we'll give him some red eyes too. That might make him look better. We'll just add a bit of red in there. There we go. Yeah, that makes it. That helped. That helped him. Hello! Ah, Potter! You can't. You're gonna love it when I zoom out and you see. Let's just give him a smile. I know he's got his beak and he doesn't really need one, but we can't have him be the only guy without one. Can't have him be the only one here without a smile, so we'll just pretend he's got like a fake one painted on so he doesn't miss out. Ta-da! How scary has it been so far? I'm sobbing and crying. Look, I don't... What do you mean? These are some good drawings. And just like that, it became nightmare fuel. Spend my beloved. They're all fine. Is that almost star? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm glad you noticed. Oh, yes. I actually think they look okay. Like, you can recognize them. Look, you came in here and you recognize them. That means they're good AZURILLs, right? You made two of them worse in the Discord with Peanut and Mary. The body being is shot as wild, same with the leaf. You thought the Pokemon on the left had a 5 shadow. Whereas when I realized it was teeth. I don't know why you're freaking out about it, right? Everyone here has said that they look beautiful. If anything, they're saying they're missing teeth. Oh, this next one. Oh, I'm gonna feel guilty about this one. Oh, the random generator. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. This is a nice Pokemon. This is a nice Pokemon, and I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. It's the Zubat man. Oh, I wish it gave me Zubat. I could work with a Zubat, but it is not. No Zubat. All right, let's do this. Oh, this poor Pokemon. If it's Toaster, we riot. No, it's not Toaster. Oh, if it was Toaster, I wouldn't even say anything. I would just act like it was totally normal, you know? I would like, oh yeah, on to the next one. And then I would draw a Toaster. Oh, I wish the random generator gave me Toaster. If it's another one of your favorites, the RNG is rigged. To be fair, I've just got it. So it generates one Pokemon up until like up into and including Alola. And then the ones after that I didn't include just because I'm not 100% sure on them all. So it's got like a lot of, what was like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got like a lot of different regions it can pick from. It's got a few different regions, right? It's just picking ones that we love. We're old zoomies, we don't know the new fangled? What? Pokey Watsits? No, I'm so old. I limited it to like the older generations. I did include Sun and Moon in the older ones though. Pretty much because I mainly played on like the older consoles. I just didn't include the ones on Switch. It's got 7 regions and up to 809 Pokemon to pick from. Okay, out of 809 Pokemon, it's picking all of Portal's favorites. Anyway. Right, let's get this going. Here's our AZURILL. They all have the same. Maybe we'll add some more spikes. This was a very springy one. Not really. The Pokemon itself has no springs, but I realized that all my wires look the same. What do you mean there's more than 493 Pokemon? Portal's lucky. Oh, well, I don't know if this one is one of their favorites, to be fair. I don't know. I quite like this Pokemon, which is why I'm sad to be doing it. Okay, I do think you'll all guess this real easily though. Because as it happens, Pokemon have such good designs. Even if you turn them into AZURILLs, you can still work out who they are. It's quite impressive. It's quite impressive that when you chop their heads off, you can still recognize them. Okay. It's Springy the Spring Pokemon. They all have the same. I was thinking like they all have like a similar zigzag. Oh, actually no, they're all not the same. Never mind, they're all different. Phrasing? Wait. When I say you chop their heads off? If it's Piplup, it's not Piplup, it's not. Okay, are you all ready? I do think this one will be very easily guessed. You worked out what it is yet. But I feel like this is all you need to be able to work it out. It's Victini! Yeah, like... That is really all you need to be able to work out what it is. Well done, you all did work it out. Poor little guy. Oh, maybe we won't do that. It's funny how when you chop their heads off, you can still recognize them. Brought to you by I'm here to play games and murder friends. Yeah. To be fair, that's been in my description since the start. And I don't think I've successfully murdered any of my friends yet. Not in real life, anyway. Yet being the key word. Look at this. Look at him. Looks great. And a little button nose. Look at that. Perfect. Maybe we'll just give him the 1 tooth right here. There's the 1. Oops. Maybe 1 here too. Perfect. Yeah. Barry's gotten close a few times. You shot Peanut and Ranch him a bunch? Ah, but that's in a game, you know? Peanut was awfully close to that the other night. Not in real life anyway. That, you know, someday. So I know the Virginie movie is great. I feel like it might have been a long time since I watched it. Maybe. Unless there's another one. I used to watch all the Pokemon movies, and there'll be a cutoff somewhere where I stopped. There'll be a cutoff somewhere where I stopped, and I don't know what happens anymore. Alright, what color this in? I won't add on the little... It's got wings, but I won't add those on. What color is... We'll steal this color. Oops. We'll go with this. Looks good enough. Perfect. Someday, yeah. Pokemon movie nights. Oh. I don't know if I would ever have time. Not only that, the Discord rules on like streaming movies and stuff. I don't think we could. You rewatched all of the... Wait, you rewatched all the Pokemon movies? Some are good, some most are some are well something. Oh, you're not selling them. You're not selling them very well, I gotta say. You've not sold these movies. Have we got an orange anywhere I could steal? Because I'm too lazy to go find one. There we go. Bloop. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Ear complete. You watched a few? Oh, we watched over a few months, not all at once. Oh, you didn't just sit down one day and just watch the whole thing? You didn't just sit down and watch the whole thing in one go? There we go. Alright, we just gotta do his eyeballs. Alright, his eyes are blue. Interesting. Interesting. Got those past eyeballs. Look at this. Such pretty eyeballs. Alright, what if we made these like the most detailed eyeballs possible? What if we made these incredibly detailed, but like to a crazy amount? Maybe not too crazy. You don't really have a pupil. I might make it a bit more difficult. Maybe we can't do them too detailed because you don't actually have a pupil to work with. There we go. He's beautiful. Thank you, thank you. The eye highlights will save it. I don't think they will this time. His eyeballs are like... Wait, we'll change pen. We'll change pen. We'll go back to a different pen. His eyeballs don't have a pupil to work with, which makes it very difficult when trying to do an eyeball. Like, why would you not have a pupil to work with? Crazy. We'll just invent a pupil. We'll just pretend that there's one in there that we're working around. There we go. Good enough. You can kind of imagine where the pupil would be. Oops. Good enough. You hate those eyes? Good. It looks absolutely horrific. We haven't finished yet. Don't worry. We're not quite finished yet. Blip, blip, blop, 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 blop. You wanna give him his mouth? There you are. There you go. There you go. I think this is the best Victini we've ever had. Is it the only one we've drawn? I'm sure we've drawn one once before. I'm sure we've drawn one once before. Oh, you said teeth. Like, you know, both the teeth and the eyes are terrifying, so... Honestly, I can't read. Honestly, can't read. He's a good one, yeah. She never claimed she was good at reading. How does one eat with teeth like that? What do you mean? Are you unable to eat? Do your teeth not look like this? Like, you bite. You know, like, your canine teeth. You know, they're for, like, grabbing on and ripping. And then once it's in the mouth, they just swallow it whole. They don't really have a neck, so... If the teeth pointed down, you claim he's a vampire? Look, he could be a vampire with them pointing upwards, right? They know it's the same. Why do vampire need to have their pointy teeth on the top, right? You can have vampire teeth on the bottom. We can work with that. No, here's the blood. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Delicious. Anyway, there he is. Look, I'm not the one who first mentioned a vampire, right? I'm not the first one that did that. Look at those eyes. The eyes. Oh, hashtag blame moon. I like how they are also just progressively getting bigger. Like on this lower one, I was able to fit in like 3 compared to the 2 on the top. They do just progressively get bigger as we go. Oops. That's like blame moon for the vampire. Good old Victini here is doing okay. Let's see if we can move him over a little. No, I don't think he is moving anywhere. Not even worse, as in they just get bigger. They look worse than the previous one. Nah, look, these top 2 are my finest work. These top 2, my finest. Vampires do come out at night, so I guess they are kind of my fault. Exactly. Moon is their leader. Everyone stay hydrated. Okay, let me generate the next one. Oh boy. Oh dear. Okay, let me just keep clicking. Let me just keep clicking until we find something that actually has a body. Why are so many Pokemon just a face? Why don't any of y'all have a body? Oh my goodness, Kitzumii, you just scared me. I swear, if you're about to look out that window and scream, I will cry. She just came running into the room and she went running over to the window and her tail is puffed up, so I'm assuming she's seen something that's upset her. Oh, she does scream. I'll be sad. This all was on screen. Maybe. You like Lucario's mischievous energy? Drawing his nose was difficult. You got called a vampire for going to church at midnight for Easter. Because you're Romanian. What's wrong with going to church at midnight? Do people not do that? Altaria, I'm hoping to like randomly generate one, but I didn't realize how many Pokemon. I just got Victini again, by the way. I just want you all to know that. I didn't realize how many Pokemon just like don't have a body. Okay, this one has a body, but I might be too easy. Why are they all? Okay, we'll go with this one. It's not quite. We'll just have to go with it. I won't keep pressing generate. I'm not sure. We'll go with it. You're the leader of vampires and Kids by Boss. Does that mean that Kid is actually the ruler of all vampires and they're King Zumi? Yes. Yes, I guess I am. The thing we do especially, specifically Issa, your friend was making a joke. Going to church at midnight. I wouldn't do that. I'd be in bed. I'd be fast asleep. Actually, no, at midnight, I wouldn't be fast asleep. It's way too early for my bedtime. But I wouldn't be going outside. No. I wonder where Kitzumii went. It always freaks me out when she runs around with her tail all bushed up. Not that she has much of a tail. Got a little, her Kitzumii. You know how like a normal cat has a big long tail? She's just got like a little bent stumpy thing. It's not damaged in any way. She was born like that. But it just sort of bends off to the side. That's all she's got. But it can push up like a little pom-pom when she gets upset. But she doesn't have a big long tail, just a little stumpy tail. I got that DJ bedtime. Nah, look, midnight's just too early, right? You don't get time to do stuff in the day. Let's say you finish work at 5, right? And then you go to shower and you've got to eat and you got to sit down and talk to people. It's like already bedtime. Whereas you just have a little nap after work. You wake up, you do all of that stuff, and then after you've showered and eaten and all that, then it's like a whole extra day. You've got like a whole extra day, and then you just go to bed at like 2:30-ish or something. You know, that's the way to do it. All right. At midnight, you'd be opening VTube Studio and making faces with your model. Okay, yeah, that is true. I feel called out. You're right. That is 100% true. You feel terrible? Oh, not feel terrible. I never feel bad after a nap. I guess maybe because I've done it so often. It's not really a nap either. I need to try probably cut them down in terms of length. But I love a good nap. All right. Yep. There we go. So, okay. There isn't much to draw on this one. In terms of what it is. Well, that's about it. A Wooper, no. A Weedle, yes, it is. It is in fact a Weedle. I like that his nose looks like he's screaming in pain. His nose. The single spike on his head sends me. What else was I supposed to do? What else was there, you know? Alright, what color is his body? Like this? There's not really a lot going on with Weedle. There's his feet. And his nose. I think that's him done. Add teeth to the spike. That is a good shot. His nose makes him look like he's pogging. Poor Weedle. Alright, we'll give him a little shine on his nose. You know? He's got that shiny nose. There you go. Shiny nose. And then we'll just add some teeth inside the horn. Really his mouth. Perfect. Give him eyebrows. It's a party hat. Oh, you're right, it is. You're just like, that's okay. We'll accept a party hat. We'll accept that. The way you said shiny nose reminded me of the shiny teeth. So Very Odd Parent. You know, I never watched a lot of Very Odd Parents. I never watched a lot of it. Like, I was aware of it and I saw it now and then to know like enough. I don't think I ever actually watched it. The eyebrows make him look okay, right. If it's his party. If it's his party. Oops. I suppose he should be happy. Oh, now he just looks angry. What about he's furious because no one's turned up to his party. He's so angry. The most furious. It was adorable when he was sad. What if he's both sad and angry? What? He can't decide if he's sad or angry about the fact no one's turned up to his birthday party. I'm sorry, Weedle, I turned up to the wrong bee nest. Sangry? Yeah, that's what he's got going on, you know? He's both sad and angry. Poor guy. He just looks confused. Huh? Poor little Weedle. If I was sad and angry, I'd be confused too. Yeah, you know? Poor guy. He's just having a hard time, you know? He don't really know what's going on anymore. Alright, let me find another one. Let me... Oh gosh, why are there so many impossible to do? Oh, I thought that was toaster for a second, but it's clock. It's alright. I like paused. I was like, oh! Wow, there is like... See, there's stuff like... This one that just came up is that what's it called? Chingling, I think is how you pronounce it. Like its whole body is just like a ball. How do you get another ball under it? It's just the top of an AZURILL. We'll go past it. We'll go by. Okay, we'll try this one. I'm not sure this one will go very well, but we'll try it. Well, my parents failed to show up to my birthday. Don't do different we don't. You just about to mention Lisa tells me it's not toaster. Man, if it was toaster, I would have been so excited. There's no way I would have been able to hide it. You would have known it was toaster by how excited I got. You would have been able to work it out. He's still running around. I always hope it's just a cat outside and not like a person. But I think if it was a person, she would have run away. And if it's a cat, she would want to fight. She's run. Working out phrase reminds me. We haven't had a Minesweeper stream in a while. We do need to do a Minesweeper stream. We do need to do that. Get some good old Minesweeper in here. There is another cat that's been going around. I know there was someone on our street and their cat got outside and had a bit of a fight with like a stray cat. Their cat usually stays indoors, but they said it managed to get out like a window. They were able to get it, thankfully. Hey, Happy New Year! But there is like a stray cat around. I wonder if that's harassing poor little Kitzumii. Hey! Happy 2006! Happy New Year! Merry Christmas! Wait, is that his first time going off? Oh yeah, it was another one we had, wasn't it? It was the other clock. Okay. This is gonna be a very, very difficult AZURILL to do because it doesn't. Well, I don't know. Actually, I think you'll be able to work it out, but I don't know if it'll. I think you guys are just really good at guessing Pokemon. Is this one where we're gonna need to leave room on his head again? Just to mess with you all, I'm gonna put the wire on the other side. Just to prove that I can do it on the other side. He's gonna mess with me so badly. Alright. So, I think I'm gonna have to Google a different picture of this Pokemon because the little sprite is so small and blurry. Like, I tried to make it bigger and it just got really blurry instead. Oops, just opened up. There we go. I'll find a picture of it that I can see. That's better. Okay. This one is left-handed. It's a centipede. No. Just get ready. Get ready. You're gonna love this. This is a nice Pokemon. I don't know if we've ever used one in a Nuzlocke because I don't know if we've ever played its game, to be honest. Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe it's one of those Pokemon you don't see very often. It's Muck. No. It's got a bit of a weird... Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Give me time, guys. Let me work out what on earth I've just done to this poor fella. Let me... Yeah, he's looking okay. Zora, no. Quillvid, no. Hello, Kitzumii. Have you settled down now, girl? That little poofy tail away. Hey, is it gone? the nasty kitty gone? Mujax, no, no, no. Okay, I think we're only gonna have one eyeball because of the way I've drawn it. Oh, I'm on the eraser. Neubert, how did you guess that? Was it the nose? What? It is. It is a little bat. That's insane. I don't know if we can fully fit an eyeball here, but we'll put in half an eyeball. The nose? What the heck? That is fairly incredible. I actually don't know how to draw this very well. Got a lot of shapes. Beautiful. Oh, it's looking so good. Look at that. No, it's looking fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's looking okay. It's doing okay. You love Neubert. Oh, I do like it. I just don't think we've ever used it on the channel, but I do like the Pokemon. This used to be one of your favorites. Used to, so I'm saying, oh, what's wrong with it for it not to be your favorite anymore? It's a good Pokemon. Oh my goodness, that other eyeball is struggling. He has also got like, we'll give him a bit of a fluffy thing down here too. We'll separate him out. All right, let's color him in. I'll do the gray areas first. Oh dear. Oh. Sometimes my fill tool does not want to fill. I'm sure it's some setting somewhere that I've butchered. We'll just keep pressing it. Eventually it'll get there. And then... oh yeah, I've definitely not done these ears very well, but we'll work with it. You know? It's doable. That's the main thing. There we go. Look at him! He looks perfect! You don't really like the evolution anymore? Really? Oh, I like him. I think he looks good. When would you be able to have the chance to use it on the channel? You can't think of a Pokemon game you played later than Gen 5. That's what I was trying to work out. I couldn't remember what generation he came in. I couldn't remember which region he was in. Is he from X and Y? I think. Maybe? Gen 6. Is he from X and Y? I think. X and Y. Yeah, he is from X and Y. So we almost played X and Y. Almost. And I had it ready to go, but then it was laggy for some reason. Like when I was playing it. So I'll have to work on that. But I would like to do X and Y on the stream sometime. But for some reason it just wasn't working. I couldn't get it to work. So I'll have to work on it. Eventually. He's pink, right? I just closed the tab I was looking at. That. No, he's not. He is in fact not pink. More purpley? Not as purple as that. Purple? Maybe like this. Maybe. Possibly. I'll fix his ears afterwards without the fill tool. I mean, we need a darker purple in some bits. That's good. Alrighty. And then we'll go in with like a darker purple for some of the other areas in here. Oh, his nose. Look at that. My ability with colors is always so bad. And then his ears. This pinky purple. AZURILL is surprisingly the only one you don't hate that we haven't done his teeth yet. Don't worry. There's time to hate him. Don't worry. I take back everything I said. Don't worry about it. You'll get that. Alright, and we'll fill in these gaps we've got here. Look at that. Now where would his mouth go? I suppose down here in this gap we have a nice space for it here. We'll give him like a boxy mouth to really fill the space. Look at that. We'll give him big boxy teeth. Oops, not that big. There we go. There we go. He looks great. Beautiful. Oops, did I just? Yeah, I just did. Nice. Okay. Well, those two are forever together on a layer now because I accidentally mashed them together. Accidentally combined them. He needs the biggest teeth of all. Like we had limited space to work with. His mouth is a bit to the side, to be fair. I don't have anything nice on a Zoomy drawing stream. I think he looks good. I think all of them so far are looking... I think the one down here next to me is my favorite, the star. Looks ridiculous. He's definitely looking ridiculous, that one. Alright, I think we have room for another. Let's do another. Blip. Oh. Okay. I don't think it's anyone's favorite, but I'm gonna feel bad butchering it. The best friend, he's handsome. Oh, maybe they're falling out. That's why that one's confused. He's both sad and angry about the fact he's fallen out with his best friend. You're a big fan of the one with peanut. And I guess Minda is wearing like a little tank top or something. Maybe overalls. The sprite I was copying off had him have a bit of color around the outside of the body, so I copied it, yeah. Alright, this is gonna be... This is gonna be an interesting... Oh dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's amazing, out of like the million of Pokemon it could have chosen out of. These are the Pokemon we got. Interesting. I'm sad we never got a Toaster, but maybe another time. Maybe another time we can butcher a Toaster. But for now, let's get on with this one over here. Got this nice space over here we can use. Alright, we'll do the usual double circle and then we'll take it from there. Circle. Circle. And I guess we'll do the zigzag over here. The zigzag. Shame we didn't get the Pokemon that would make Pancake cry. God, I hope we never butcher Toaster more than he's been butchered by that Scrappy. Look, that was all of you guys. All of you were to be blamed for that incident, right? You can't blame me for what happened that day. You can't blame me, okay? Alright. I'll go with a band down here. Sometimes the sprite is so small. Let me look at it in Google Images so I can see it from all angles. Okay, this is a good picture. We'll use this picture. Okay. Toaster is gonna spin in his grave. Look, it was not me that killed Toaster, right? Anytime we're in a Pokemon fight, I go so slow with picking what moves to use and stuff. So people have plenty of time to tell me off. If you all didn't take your time to tell me off, that's on you. That's on you, you know? Where is this? There it is, okay. A Voltorb? No, it is not a Voltorb. This is a, I'm just trying to work out the best way to do it. For getting what we need. It's gonna be... Every time a Pokemon died, I was close to it. You picked up the moves in like 2 seconds? No. Mine Shasha? No. It is a Pokemon that I know how to pronounce. I will say that. It's one that I think you'll guess easily when I draw it. Which I've said for all of them. But they are all just easily recognizable while decapitated. They are all just easy to do. Alright, let's do it. The issue is this. I am actually going to need to move this to another side. Because it's in the way. I know I could like spin around their head, but it's in the way. I can't spin around their head in my head. So we're going to have to move it. Lucario again. Whoa, no, not Lucario. He hasn't got the little spike on his thingy, on his chest. No spike. In fact, this is all like the outfit they have, just that one band. They don't have any spikes, I will tell you that. Beedrill. No spikes, no spikes. Okay, here we go. You're gonna notice it really easily as soon as, I don't know why I did that so thingy. Are you all ready to guess this? Well, someone's gonna need to work it out. Melowetter it is! Her head's gotten a little squished here. We'll fix her mouth later. It is Melowetter! I'm working on it, don't worry, I'm working on it. It's the hair is what I'm avoiding. I don't know how hair works. We'll just, you know, just got hair. Yeah, there you go. Hair. No! Let me... Look, I would say this is probably the best Meloetta you've ever seen in your life. You ever seen a better Meloetta than this? There we go. That's what we needed. There we go. Oh no! Not a single favorite of yours is in the stream. You're quite lucky. Like, if anything, that means you're unlucky, right? You should want to have your favorites here being drawn by me. You should want that to happen. Oh my dear. Can you not? You should want this. Oh my gosh. No, it looks just like Meloetta. She was thrilled to see Noibat. What if we like flipped around? What if we... There we go. Oh my goodness, it goes so much worse. So that... There we go. Now she talks to him. So much worse. Let's fix that mouth. Never flip your drawings. I mean, you should always flip your drawings, but Not when you're doing this, you shouldn't. Not when you're doing this particular activity. Alright, let's work on that smile. There we go. Perfect. It was a bit limited on the space, so I had to work with what I had. I had to work with what I had to work with, you know? This one makes me uncomfortable and I can't explain why. I couldn't fit. I wanted to do like a big like smiley face, but the eye was in the way. So I couldn't do it. Whenever we gave her like, we could probably lift this up a bit. Does that help? Is she in less pain now? Did this help? Now that we've lifted this up, we could probably lower this one too. Did that help her look like she's in less or more pain? Oh, time to head to a raid. Good luck, Tan. I hope your raid goes well. I hope you've had a lovely time watching this whatever this is. I think the back of her head is like grey as well. But we'll just leave it. Can't work on that. It's too confusing. Oh, Meloetta, I'm so sorry. I do like this Pokemon. I do like Meloetta, right? I didn't intend... didn't intend for this. It'll look better when we color it in, okay? It'll look better. Hello, Yumo! Don't look at the screen. Oh look, this stream truly peaked with this Meloetta. It'll be fine once we add color. She'll be okay, right? You're all a panicking. You're all a panicking for no reason. See this? This color's gonna save her. Oh wait, I should do it on the... There we go. This color's gonna save her. She's gonna be okay. She's saved! Oh no. Okay, look, she's gonna be... What color is... We need like a green? Oh dear. God, I'm so sorry, but finding colors is not my forte, so... Good enough. They're good enough. Oops. No, I do think the colors will help. The fact that it's zombie green is not my fault. That's just the colors she has. Okay. That's just the colors she uses. Oh no. She looks like she's dying. She looks like she just... Oh yeah, she's just had a lot of time playing Chain together, you know? That's it. It's a whole chain together that's done this to her. Oh, Meloetta, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for her to look so distraught with what's happened. Maybe it's because she's the most recent of the batch. She's most recently went through the operation. You know? Oops. She's most recently gone through what needs to happen for you to become an AZURILL. It's still fresh in her mind. So, you know. Must be difficult. Must be a hard life being a Meloetta. We already have a vampire one. His page might as well have a zombie. She looks like she came for about 5 seconds. A summer song. With how few... Wait. Looks like she gave a 5 seconds of summer song with a few t-shirts. Wait, what? The flower is Peter, Amistad, Mary. Kid, this is you. I'll take it. Most recent of the batch. That's definitely a batch because these are cooked. This is an operation. I thought it was natural. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, 100%. Naturally, AZURILL. They were like you know, the birds and the bees, Meloettas and AZURILLs, I guess. You know? I think that's how it works. Sure, that's what the lady in the daycare told me. Yeah. You know, totally no evil scientist operation going on. No, not at all. Not at all. She's suffering from the heat. Yeah, that's it, you know? It's just too hot. She's just suffering from how hot it is. Oops. She's just... her eyes and her like headpiece. The headpiece I did far too big, by the way. They're all the same color. I can only assume she has 3 eyeballs. So I can only assume she has the 3 eyeballs. That's all I can take from this. If you don't show the face, you actually have an idea of it being Meloetta. If I just show like this up here, right? We just have this up here, it's not too bad. Needs some toothpaste, eating too many candies. Nah, she's okay. She's gonna be okay, everyone. Don't panic. If you panic, she'll start to panic, right? If you panic, then what will she do, you know? Just think, what would Meloetta do? Alright, look, she's got her gem thing on her head here. And I think that's all you need, really. You need in life is the gem thing on your head. The more you panic, the bolder she gets. Exactly! Don't panic, everyone. Don't panic. Give her some old water bottle hair. Okay. She's not fully balded yet, everyone. She has got, you know... She's got some hair on there. She's not fully balding. There's still some hope for her. If you all stop panicking, she'll be okay. The hair will grow back. Yeah, okay. Yeah. She's doing alright. She's doing okay. Aren't you, Meloetta? You're doing okay. A little shine in those eyes. She's doing alright, you know. It's really hard not to panic. Imagine seeing that stare at you through the window. This is messed up. I don't understand how it went so badly wrong. Maybe we can fix this, right? We're gonna fix it. We're gonna make this a little bit better, right? We're gonna save her. That was her before surgery, right? Well, she's had surgery, but it went a bit wrong, and we're gonna attempt to save her life. Save her hair, at least. We're gonna at least attempt to save her hair, you know? Don't worry, Meloetta. You're at least getting your hairline Don't worry. Don't worry, girl. We've got ya. Maybe she needs some shades, maybe a mask, maybe a full brown paper bag. Doing a hair transplant. The zoom out was so freaking funny. Like it was traumatizing, right? Even I'll admit she was not looking too well. I think it's worse because Meloetta looks so like human. I think it almost makes it worse when she looks so messed up. Like it just seems worse compared to normal Pokemon. I think that's why it like looks so much worse. Is because she just looks so human. Alright, this will be better, right? We'll zoom out and she won't be as bad. It's not as bad. She's okay. They give her show shades. Oh, she's making me question everything. Are you sure you'll still take that one to represent you? I think she looks okay now that she's grown her hair back. I think she's looking alright. She's starstruck by Noibat. Exactly, right? Right, Noibat left the birthday party, right? Bumped into Meloetta, and she looks like this because she's in shock with how beautiful he's looking, you know? She is like, wow, that's a fancy looking Noibat, is what she's thinking. Oops. There we go. Does that make it any better? Does that make it better or worse? Hello unknown, how's it going? I hope your day is going well. You look at her for too long and I haven't helped but laugh. The only one with a red mouth makes it terrifying. She's not the only one. There's the vampire that has a red mouth too. I'm not that good at remembering and naming Pokemon. It's alright. 3 hours, I know. It's perfectly timed up though. We filled the page. We managed to successfully fill the page of some very, very beautiful AZURILL. I like how some of them have like their mouth colored in and then others just don't. No consistency as we've gone along. Meloetta's looking pretty good though. Gotta say, she's my pride and joy out of the batch, I think. I think she's turned out real good. Got some new demons at the end of the bed. This is cast and I love it. Thank you. They are all AZURILL. We have randomly picked out some Pokemon and turned them into AZURILL. Yo, Victini and the... Wait, which one's Diglett? Oh, I can see a Diglett. Yeah, I can see how you can see a Diglett there. It's not a Diglett though. It's not a Diglett. It's a Weedle. Yeah, that's the one. Does look like a Diglett though. Digletts and Weedles, they might as well be like brothers and sisters, you know? Got a horn on its head. Maybe they're not as recognizable with their heads chopped off. Nah, sure they're fine. It's Weedle. It is. It is Weedle. Digletts and Weedles that live underground. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Almost looks like he got him with his hand in the cookie jar or something. like that with that one. I couldn't decide because the shell was upside down. I couldn't decide if his face should be upside down. So I just moved his eyes to go either side of his mouth. So he's both upside down and the right way around all at the same time. I'm still not over that big head from the bell sprout. Look, it's not a big head. Everything else is just really small. His head's alright. It's a perfect size. It's a good size, you know? All in all, Benilo is the only decent one. No, I don't think the Lucario is too bad. I think my Lucario is okay. Yeah, Lucario's looking good. You've been bamboozled. I think a lot of them are looking good. The owl is looking good. Like, if you were to take away the smile and teeth we gave him, you know? If you were to take that away, he's looking good. Victority's too. I think a few of them look really good. You can see what they are. Well, maybe not the Diglett. But you can see what they're supposed to be. And that is an AZURILL. You were to take that away, yeah, but guess what you did? I thought I heard karaoke will be back. Oh, I do want to do another karaoke, but I'm not very good with picking songs. So I might work on putting together a little karaoke playlist. Maybe, we'll see. We'll see. I always try to do it whenever Mamzumi either isn't about or is out most of the night. Who knows? Where are Noibat's wings? They were eaten. Weedle ate them. That's why he's leaving the party. He's furious. So. Expedition 33 songs. Trust. I can help pick it. I don't think I can sing any Expedition 33. I definitely don't have the voice for that one. You like Hamilton, right, Kit? I've never seen it, and I don't like all the songs. They're not my type of songs, but I do like the, You'll Be Back, Wait and See. I think that one's from Hamilton. If it is, I like that one. But I don't really like all the other songs, really, that I've heard. That's why Meloetta is streaming. Her friend just has his wings eaten off. Exactly. Weedle ate his wings in a confusion and he left the party and Meloetta is in shock. She's all like, what you mean your wings were eaten? I'm definitely buy some songs I would request, but every karaoke stream would have some from Epic the Musical. That's just a guarantee. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. I did a musical karaoke once before. We could do another one. It would probably be very similar songs though to my last like musical karaoke. Just occurred to me today that you met the father of the guy who wrote Hamilton twice. Oh wow. I've never seen it. For some reason, Hamilton, even though everyone always raves about it, I couldn't do it. Dear Evan Hansen, don't you worry. I have already sung those too. I do love Dear Evan Hansen. I meant to type screaming, but streaming came out instead. I was a bit confused. Like, is she streaming? But yeah. Yeah, good old Dear Evan Hansen. I do love Dear Evan Hansen. Surprise karaoke stream next week. It depends. It also depends what I've been doing in terms of if I've had like a day where I've not been talking too much, or if I know like the next day I can get away with not talking at all. Kind of depends what's happening like around the time, if I can do a karaoke stream or not. So, I was tempted to do one this week, but with like the Genshin update, and then I got a holiday next month I need to prep for, I decided it's probably not the best time. To be fair, the thing on the side of her head looks like an earpiece with a mic. It is! I think it is meant to be our microphone. Like, she does use it. By the way, I googled Meloetta so I could get better, like, pictures to use as a reference. And it's like some fan art, so I'm not gonna show it because I don't know who the original artist is to credit them. But someone has, like, the 2 Meloetta forms, and then they have, like, a Miku. You know, like, the, with, like, the 2 blue... like ponytails, pigtails. They got like a 3rd form, like an ice type. I thought it was quite cool. But it's gone now. Next week is 1-year anniversary of we'll have to do Final Fantasy 3 next week then. We'll have to. For the 1-year anniversary, we'll have to jump back on. Oh, holiday, where are you going? Yeah, always off to the South Pole. so I'll have to, no, I got a holiday, it's like end of July-ish, somewhere around there. I don't fully remember the day. But we have got one video already sorted that's ready to go. I just want to maybe get like 1 or 2 extra small things while I'm away. So we can have something. Final Fantasy 13 3, one of your favorite hidden kit gems, really? Final Fantasy 3? How long will you be away for? Not for long, only a week. It'll be a week that I might have to miss the Friday before. So it'll be like, it'll be a week, maybe just a little over, maybe. Final Fantasy 3 was great. It was a long time ago, but I do remember failing to save. A week with no Expedition 33 is a while away. We should, if you were right about being finished soon, we might be able to finish Expedition 33 and maybe even the Nuzlocke before I go away. Maybe not the Nuzlocke. Depends. But we'll see. It's like end of the month, so we'll see. But anyway, it is time for bed. It is time for Betty Buys. So, farewell everyone, and I will see you all on Thursday for a good old Expedition 33, and then Pokemon on Friday. I had to think about it then, like it's anything other than Pokemon on a Friday. I was like, and then, what is it, Friday? So yeah, everyone, stay safe, stay hydrated, don't overwork. And I will see you all on Thursday. Bye-bye!